And I wanted to talk about some of the stuff that's already aired that were fan favorites or things that people liked. And of course, once we do the Q&A in about 20 minutes, you can ask, the Mythbusters about something you saw that you're wondering about. But one of the ones that I liked this season a lot was fixing a flat. And Adam, and that one got a lot of comment, some of it negative on the comment boards. But Adam?
Well, this is, again, the way we come up with episodes is quite organic, and sometimes something shows up fully formed and we know we're just going to test it. Like the duct tape repair plane was something that's been on our list for a long time. In this case, we were looking for a myth that we could shoot in a week because we had a schedule problem, and I had this picture on my desktop for about a year of a tree stump bolted to someone's wheel hub. And it's not enough for an episode, but it's just there. And I keep on looking at it and thinking, what can we do with it? And then I caught this YouTube video of a guy driving his trailer, missing a wheel, but with a tree stump sticking on the ground. That's closer. And then I remembered this Australian show called Bush Mechanics about these Aborigines keeping a car running by any means they could in the outback. And they had a flat tire, and they stuffed the tire with hay. And then we were like, that's it. That's a whole episode. And so we decided to do backwoods repairs of tires. And I think we're going to revisit that because we've been getting crap loads of suggestions.
But you had some of the people, and I don't know how many of you've seen the comment boards, right? So you know what people are saying about the episodes. But some of the things people were like, oh no, you don't. Like that couldn't happen because.
Yeah, I have to tell you, once, about 6 years ago, I was reading one of the comment boards, and somebody said, Adam uses the word actually way too much. And forever after, I hear that guy every time I use the word actually. The hell with that guy. So I have to tell you, I get the feedback of what the general gist of the comment boards are, but I do not read them directly.
Right, but I mean, you're like broadly aware of like when people raise objections to things.
Absolutely.
Like
look, people were saying who carries around this equipment in their trunk of their car, and my answer is the Mythbusters do.
Well, to clarify a little bit on that is, it's one thing to stuff grass or hay or something into a flat tire, but we did on this episode what we personally enjoyed doing, which is taking tangents. And, we did all the stuff, the backwoods stuff, and then we got creative. And, so sue us if somebody doesn't like us getting creative. It actually gets really interesting. It involves a lot of sparks and, and a lot of excitement, more than, just tree stumps.
Right. Right, and they did. You guys did like a manhole cover too.
Yeah, we mounted manhole covers on the cars, and
that was awesome.
Yeah, and we raced each other. I was on just rims and without tires on them, and Adam was on a car entirely on manhole covers. And there's and it's hysterical. I mean,
there's a moment that our director Alice Dallow kept on trying to get in that episode, which was something she had seen the first time that I bolted all 4 manhole covers to the car, which is just sort of obscene looking. It's like a car driving on knives. And it was basically that from about 40 feet away, I went, Jamie. And he looked over and we just went, and she was like, she kept on trying to get that from us on camera. It just wasn't, it didn't happen.
Yeah, that's one of those things that it's just like you do those kinds of things because of the joy of it, because you can. Yes, most people don't happen to have large power drills and generators to power them to, spend about 6 hours drilling holes through manhole covers, but, so what? We're having fun.
Right.